Hello students, this is a class for BA part first. We will be reading Beau Tibs. It's an essay by Oliver Goldsmith and I'll be giving you the gist or the summary of this essay. Uh, this is written by Oliver Goldsmith and Oliver Goldsmith is an Irish writer. Uh, his essays can be compared with the essays of Richard Steele and Joseph Addison who were considered to be one of the who were considered very innovative kind of writers in neoclassical age. And if we talk about Beau Tibs, it's a very charming essay. It shows poking fun at the essayist's own generation. There is humor, there is satire in the character sketch of Beau Tibs. Beau Tibs is actually a character in this essay, and he has written this essay in a very simple language, but the ideas are very natural, and you can say they depict the character of this interesting person. It is an interesting essay, and there is an anecdotal reference to Beau Tibbs and his personality. The opening paragraph is like background to the subject taken up later for the consideration in the essay. Some personal remarks have been made by the essayist about his own nature, which reveals that although he is a naturally sad kind of person, melancholy kind of person, pensive kind of person, but just to shed his pensive nature, just to lighten his moods, he enjoys gay company, joyous company, happy company. It is so because he believes that rest gives to mind by rest is given to the mind by living in joyous company, and it invigorates one's mind. He and his friend go to walk with an intention of enjoying themselves. For some time they could do so as they wished. Then they deliberately move other way. His friend detained him and tried to avoid a person who followed them, and this person is, Beau Tibbs. They tried to avoid this person, but he behaved in a very familiar way. He was actually the friend, or you can say an old acquaintance of the poet, of the essayist. The essayist noticed that the dress of this stranger was queer. It was very strange. Even his gestures and expressions were very peculiar, very different from others. They were distinct. He boasted of many things which seemed to be untrue. The essayist's friend said about him, "Oh, Tibbs, you are a happy fellow. All the characters that he and this Beau Tibbs mentioned were imaginary. So maybe the events referred. Finally, just before departing from the scene, Beau Tibbs demanded some money, and with that he moved away. Later, the essayist and his friend had discussion about such an extraordinary character. The youth of that agreeable man could be passed even by demanding from others, but he, it is presumed, has to suffer in his old age. Beau Tibbs is actually a loving person in this essay. So, if you want to study characters, Oliver Goldsmith is one who paints strange characters taken from the road, and then he describes them in his own way. And they are very interesting character sketches, and Beau Tibs is one of the examples. In our next lecture, we will read the essay in detail. Thank you very much. That's all for today.